Okay. What is up, everyone? It's your boy, Ronin Otaku, with the RONIN-CAST ratings for WWE's PLE, the Elimination Chamber event. Now, I'm personally not a huge fan of building these pay-per-view style events around a specific match type. I'm kind of old school and was totally fine with them being part of just a bigger actual pay-per-view card. Like Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. That was always kind of something to look forward to. Anyways, but whatever. It's a new era. And whatever. So yeah. Let's let's dive into the Elimination Chamber 2025 event and run it through the Ronin rating system, the only unbiased, factual rating system. And when you don't have to hear me clear my throat like 25 times on a free video with some guy at the starting that says, I'd really like if you subscribe. Look, Brian, we get it. We get it. Anyways, we're going to go through that here on the Ronin cast. In the Ronin Dome. Dome. God, get over it. In the Ronin Dome. First match. The women's Elimination Chamber match. Now, going into these Elimination Chamber matches, they had the little rigmarole where they went through and had little qualifying matches and didn't really know what to expect really from the outcome of this. For this one, I'm honest, it could have just gone anywhere. Um, you had like new up and comer Roxanne coming in, who's just been breaking down the doors on her main roster run so far, which I'm totally fine with. She basically carried a new women's division era in NXT up until Julia and Stephanie and Jordan came in to kind of push it along even more. Man, can't wait to see where that goes. But anyways, for this women's Elimination Chamber match, okay, look, guys, I'm gonna be real. I'm an Alexa guy. I was very glad when she came back, and was also very glad to see that the dirt sheets were wrong, because if it's one thing about Ronin that I'm just tired of these dirt sheets just boasting about getting stuff right. Sometimes they focus on stuff that's not really news to the wrestling realm, but whatever. We're not gonna get into that. That could be another video. Okay. So, anyways, coming in, we got our goddess Alexa Bliss just showing out, biding her time, because they don't hold her in as high esteem as Charlotte. Overrated. And so she's here. Match about to start. They got Liv in the ring, Naomi getting it started. Okay. And out comes Jade Cargill, who I assume went back to Performance Center to get more lessons. So yeah, she coming out, and very predictably, like borderline Shawn Michaels, like Triple H style, predictable booking where who did it? Who attacked Jade? And it was obvious from the start that it was probably going to be either Bianca or Naomi, or both, maybe. I don't know from the reaction here. But yeah, Jade Cargill goes out, spoilers, and again, attacks Naomi to a predictable turn on her team that's been building for some time. I kind of logged on a little late, not going to lie. Um, you know, to the event. So around this time, I was just pushing right on the arrow key just to get to the good part. And again, predictable turn to attack Naomi from Jade. Um, and the EST was losing it. Oh God, he was losing it in that fucking cage. And the door slam was wild. Yeah, yeah. Liv was just there yucking it up a little bit. Would have been a good heel move for her to drag Naomi's like lifeless corpse into the ring and get the pin. 30 Dom style maybe. I don't know. That would. I mean, that's just a little. Probably I would have done that. Anyways, comes out. Match continues. Whatever. crazy start. Roxanne comes out, shows out, as everybody expected. Okay, I mean, she's just been killing it. And as it keeps going, blah blah blah, and then we get to the good part for me. Big pop for Alexa Bliss, as expected, because she's the favorite, and she just came off of some VA English dub work for Sakamoto Days, and if I was an uncultured swine in the anime fandom, I'd probably watch newer anime in English dub, but I'll assume she did great. She's Alexa Bliss. Not totally not biased, by the way. Bianca comes out. It just great action. Some of the spots I was like, with these matches, you always kind of just get a little like, what are they gonna do? Like, who's gonna do a big old aerial spot? And nothing too crazy. But Bianca ended up with the win for a very good match with all the drama. Very good drama. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, we're just gonna get right into it. The rating system. I have a very different rating, unbiased rating system here. So if you hate it, put it in the comments. We could probably talk about. I probably won't read them, to be honest. I don't know. Ronin, his own rating. This gets into it TurboTax ad out of 3.5 because Jesus Christ, they just kept showing that fucking pop up. It was just as distracting as the Jade spot. They kind of just overshadowed the whole thing. If I'm going to be completely honest, unbiased. Okay, next match. Ugh. Ugh. Candace LeRae and Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. Now, so little primer. Um, Nia Jax has a very sordid history with some of these things. I mean, right now she's doing fine, but there was like a few times where you either hate or love her, hate or love her. I didn't particularly mind her because when it comes to like the levels, you kind of want monster heelish women, and Nia Jax kind of fits that, maybe on purpose or sometimes not. So in the levels, she's a pretty good, moderately all right monster heel woman wrestler. Um yeah. So anyways, Nia and Candace come out to almost no pop. I'm gonna be real. Almost no pop. I wouldn't say there was no pop, but okay. And then Trish came out looking immaculate at her age. Mwah. Oh my god. Like fine wine. This woman. She has my heart. I love Trish Stratus. Not biased. And by the way, Tiffy time. Now look again. I like Nia Jax. I liked how she capitalized on that heat back then when she legitimately broke Becky Lynch's eye, nose. I forgot. I think it was like the build up to. It was gonna be like this great, amazing build up to Becky Lynch versus I believe it was Ronda Rousey, who was hot at the time, and Nia Jax. I might put something here. She like legitimately like broke Becky Lynch's eye or something. Um, I shouldn't laugh because it was very bad. It kind of derailed the Ronda Rousey, the big event for Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey. And I don't think they really had anything. If they did have a match, it was not nearly as much hype behind it. But Nia Jax broke her eye, and I think it was Survivor Series. She came out, and she was on the team, and she just kept coming out like, like, I liked that. I kind of was okay with that, where she kind of capitalized on it and got heat. Used the heat to go off and be a heel. And I will say this in recent matches, she's looked just absolutely dominant, and there was no difference here. She looked dominant here. Um, but the fall for me, I don't know how this is gonna come off, but it's the fall for me was them still trying to make us believe Candice LeRae is a legitimate threat. Now I don't mind Candice. I liked her in NXT with Indy Hartwell and Austin Theory and Gargano with their little family. I liked that. I didn't mind that. But I don't I'm sorry. This This match just showed that no matter how much she works, it just seems like no one's getting behind Candace as a legitimate threat, or at least winning gold or in the picture for any real high caliber matches, despite her all right skill. I mean, she's no Chelsea Green. Not biased. Um, yeah, she fucked up like a step up senton. So nope, sorry. When Nia Jax looks better than you, you've lost a plot. And then they just got Tiffy to finish it. So look, I mean, guys, overall, the women, it was great seeing Trish Stratus just still got it. Does she still got it? Ugh. Anyways, so this gets a wholesome Trish moment with her kids watching her for the first time live. Out of 10. Love you, Trish. Was an alright palate cleanser, but a foregone result. We knew who was winning. Let's be real. It's Tiffy time right now. It's Tiff o'clock. It's Tiff o'clock. It's gonna stay Tiff o'clock for some time. You're not gonna stop the Tiffy train. Okay? Anyways, next match. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Now, I was actually surprised at the starting. I've seen these guys wrestle 100 times in a few different promotions, so I knew they were gonna show out in some way, and it's in fucking Canada. So look, these fucking Leafs, they come out to their little home country. Michael Cole bringing up El Generico versus Kevin Steen was wild to me. What an era we live in. Because even after the Vince era, they seem to kind of still skirt certain promotions when describing their past. I don't know what it is. But yeah, no, they don't directly sometimes say it. They just skirt it. But no, this was all right. I mean, I feel like because Sammy was El Generico in TNA, and they have a very good relationship in TNA. I forgot if Kevin ever showed up for TNA, but whatever. Yeah, it's fine. That just surprised me because, uh, anyways. But they gave this Canadian crowd what they wanted: just chaos inside and out of the ring. Pat McAfee naming a trash can Dominic Mysterio was fun. I love Pat. I don't have any problem with him. But god damn it, and nothing against Michael Cole. No, you know what? Yes, okay. Michael Cole just miscalling a pop-up backdrop as a modified Blue Thunder Bomb was kind of annoying. He kind of kept doing these things where, yeah, no, it was just annoying. Like Sammy just popped backdropped him, and it's like, modified Blue Thunder Bomb. Michael, please, Michael. Michael Cole calling a possible turnbuckle brainbuster spot as a possible fisherman's buster was also annoying. I mean, it was a great callback to the Ring of Honor spot with the chair and, you know, just bashing El Generico, Sammy, right down in the middle of the ring, bending the chair. Great callback. Love that. Love that. And the crowd went with it. This was this was Steen Generico City tonight. Hottest crowd. Yeah, like for the parts they needed to be hot for. Not gonna lie, they were hot. There was another spot I liked. The really great snap half dragon to the chair. God, like they were going back, and that's why I kind of like this match a lot for that. The barbed wire chair spots were tasteful. Crowd was sick over those spots as well. There's the obligatory Kevin Steen apron bomb spot. Just right. The second was a chef's kiss to an overall justifiable blood feud match. I mean, Sammy was very well and done, finished after that. And then Randy Orton returned. The Randy Orton return was, I guess, a booking choice. I personally wouldn't have him return like this. There is history or something, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have done something better, but whatever. This gets a watered down Firewalk Fortnite OG ad spot, non-sanctioned match out of 7. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. We don't. I love this match, but we don't need another Sami Zayn Kevin Steen feud in WWE. I'm sorry, it's getting to the point where it's like, I mean, either they hate or love each other, and then when they do hate each other, like we get it. Move past it. Next match, Saddle. Man, oh fuck, shit, fuck. Oh, we're good. Men's Elimination Chamber match. The main event. The Big Kahuna. I mean, that's the name of the damn card. Um, okay. I was surprised. I think last time, what didn't they do like a, or at least a few of them? They've done like Raw and SmackDown elimination chambers for the men and the women. Kind of like, I think I remember that. I know for Money in the Bank they just did men and women's, and I liked. It was a time when it was COVID and Asuka was dancing around in the elevator at WWE headquarters. That was a fun little trip. Anyways, the men's elimination chamber main event match. Great roster. Really excited to see where this goes. You know, just excited for this main event. Got the blood rolling and the fucking crowd was hot, which has been the MO for a lot of these PLEs recently. I think it's just a good choice to kind of have some of these in a different country because it's like they just show out. Um, what were we talking about? Men's Elimination Chamber match. Blah. Logan getting a cheap American in Canada heat was funny because some of the competitors were American as well. So, all right. I'm gonna be honest. In the build up to some of this, Seth's outfit for the go home show for this solidified that he isn't winning. He was not gonna win this. Get back in the kitchen drawer, brother. Get back in the kitchen drawer, brother. So Drew and Priest and Seth held us over till the real storylines came in. Logan Paul was put over for this match as WWE tries to convince us that he's a real wrestler yet again. Um, so then John Cena's bald spot went wild for a bit when he came in. Seth again trying to insert himself in the actual Mania players brawl was admirable. Logan failed at Hangman's alt and went to sleep, which was very satisfying. You know, some people see certain things a certain way. Some people say he's a wrestler. Some people know better. People think Avatar: The Last Airbender is an anime, and some people, like me, and a few other people, know better. We'll just leave it at that. CM Punk and Cena. It was a great exchange, and was interrupted by Seth Rollins yet again, reminding people he was even in the match. Um, he did this again when he, spoilers, denied Punk his WrestleMania main event and stomped him for Cena to STF Punk to submission. Yeah. Honestly, did not expect that. So very laborious match, means to an end to set up for Mania, which I still was not very invested in, if I'm going to be completely honest. But yeah, this match gets Dirt Sheets getting it wrong again out of 10. Yeah, all the hallmarks were there, and you got what you came for. But the real ending here, okay. Cody comes in and congratulates Cena and tells The Rock whatever he wanted to before this moment with the confusing setup from that atrocious ass SmackDown. Just get to Homelander Cody, please. But no, spoilers again. The Rock scouted John Cena as his corporate shill. Who knew? Wait a minute, what's this? What's this sign? Where are they setting up? Oh. 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 No. Oh my. No. 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 Holy shit. What the fuck? I did not see that coming. I'm not lying. And, you know, then the aftermath with Travis Scott trying to light his fat spool full of boof sage or something in the background. He could give two other shits to even act like he gave a crap about this segment. The Rock gave the sign. John Cena made a deal with the final boss and turned heel in spectacular fashion. Great spillage. There was great spillage. And Michael Cole again, wrongfully calling a spot, saying a Rolex was brass knuckles. Pat had to correct him. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Thank for Kami-sama that Pat McAfee is there. Jesus Christ, Michael. Crowd went wild though. Cena with a great scowl face. The Rock with the weight belt whips yet again. Travis Scott tried getting involved, but was too yadded to actually know what to do. He just, why didn't you just leave him in the back? I don't fucking. He even gave like a little like a slap. It was not great for Travis Scott. I could have done without the Fiend. The Cena foot to Cody's head was a good topping to this PLE Sunday and a hard ass image to end it. This is a good event, and now I am finally invested in WrestleMania. What are we gonna see Monday night now? This is uncharted territories, and as someone who was a little otaku who loved the live action soap opera shonen manga that is pro wrestling, this is hitting all the right notes, and the John Cena farewell tour is getting just a bit more spicier. I cannot wait for Monday to see where the fuck this goes. Holy shit. Let me know your thoughts if I have time and give a shit. I might read them in the comments. If you guys disagreed with some of the shit I said, put it down in the comments. Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now.